Have to come back. Hold on. There we go. Turn that off. No, man. I'm trying to figure out, like, why in the fuck is my fucking shit keep lagging, man? Trying to figure out why my internet lagging around here, man. This shit shouldn't be doing this. So I have to restart the whole live stream. I'm over here looking at my kilobytes. It keeps going to 0 and then back to 5. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck really going on. I'm gonna get back in here. Give me 1 second. Yeah, man, I'm back in the building, man. Something was going on with my signal, man. So I just went and restarted everything, but I'm keeping an eye on it, and it's still not moving right. So just bear with me. Might lag in and out for a little bit, but I ain't going nowhere this time. But back to what I was talking about. You can get back to your last comment too, Laws. So you said always 100, calling out him saying Eddie Hearn is great and AJ is great, and then next thing you know, Eddie Hearn pops up in one of his videos on his intro, and his subscribers went through the roof. Oh yeah, that's how you do it. But then he had to keep up with the narrative. You know, he had to keep up with the whole thing. Was he can't switch up. Because if he was to switch up and say, damn, that 50% was real, you know, some of his subscribers ain't gonna like that. And they're gonna jump ship. Because he got to keep the whole thing of that the UK is on top with boxing, which the UK is on top over there when it comes to boxing. They are. Y'all got it going on. Y'all got it popping. But he can't sit up over here and say that, you know, and shit that Max Kellerman saying that AJ is a bigger world star than Canelo. That's not true. That's not fucking true. I don't know what Max Kellerman is watching. You know what I'm saying? Because Canelo got Mexico, United States, probably motherfuckers in Spain watching him. And then you got the people know him in the UK. You know what I'm saying? But then let's just talk about AJ. How many motherfuckers know AJ in Mexico and fucking US? Nobody. But if AJ would have fought fucking Big Baby Miller like he was supposed to in New York, we'll be singing a different tune. But he never came to the United States. AJ should have came. Because if AJ would have came to the United States, took on he could have took on Dillian White. You know? Oh, you know, that's what I was saying. I was saying the same thing earlier. Max Kellerman he looked like he's a little dope fiend. You know what I'm saying? He always comes up in there, you know, looking kind of rough. You know what I'm saying? So, and then they don't even talk about boxing enough to even seem like they even, you know, following it. You know, Max Kellerman, he got to pay attention to, you know, football, NBA, college football, you know, college basketball. I mean, come on. Between them four right there, what the fuck he got time for to listen to all the ins and outs and outs and ins when it comes between Deontay Wilder fucking matchroom boxing? I don't think so. I don't think the motherfucker got the time. Because if he did have the time, he would have had more. He would have had more to say than just than what he had. Because there was some bullshit. You know. Now let's talk about another thing. Let's talk about. Let's see what's on boxing scene. We're gonna get something popping. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what's on boxing scene. Okay, boxing scenes talk about something. They got Canelo on the front page once again. I think 3 days in a row they had Canelo Alvarez on the front marquee. They saying Canelo needs to face a legitimate threat in near future. I mean, come on, duh. We all know that. You know what I'm saying? That's why everybody keep throwing around other people's names. But you know, who knows who we might fight next? No, I don't know. Nobody knows. He's fighting Rocky Fielding right now today, and I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at Canelo for fighting that dude. But what you gonna do? I'll be mad at Canelo if he fight somebody lower than Rocky Fielding after this fight. And then, you know, if Canelo loses, oh my God. If this dude loses, shit. If Canelo don't fucking perform, don't perform during this fight, you know, it's gonna be bad for DAZN. It's gonna be bad. You know what I'm saying? Canelo can't afford to take an L, especially against somebody like Rocky Fielding, because if he takes that L, my God, shit, my God. Oh man, I can't even. Oh, you talking about turn this down a little bit? Oh, there we go. Shit, you said turn down the music a little bit. Okay, I got you. Nah, man, I could read between the lines, man. You ain't got to be, spot on with the English language, man. I got you, homie. You don't got to be spot on. I hope that's loud enough. I mean, I hope that did the thing. So let's see another article we got. Damn, Christian people still talking Christian Hammer, man. That dude, he going, yeah, whatever. Let's see what we got. Fielding, I'm daring to be great per pound fighter. I mean, he got to do what he got to do in this fight. He got to do whatever he needs to do to win this, because the way I put it is that he might not get no bigger fight than this ever in his career. So he better get up in here and pull out all the motherfucking bells and whistles. He needs to pull out all the bells and whistles, get up in there and get this dude up out of there. That's what he needs to do. Because if he don't, man, it's gonna look horrible. It's gonna look, well, it's not gonna look horrible. It's just, you know, sometimes in life you only get one shot. You know, you only get one shot, and this is his shot. He needs to fucking come up in here and fucking foil DAZN's fucking plans. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of weight on his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? You know, he got this is gonna mark his career. You know what I'm saying? Now, it don't necessarily mean that he gotta knock this dude out or win. But he need to get up in here and show that he could bang. That's what I'm saying. If Rocky Fielding could come up in this fight and compete and show that he could bang, man, and if he do that, that's still good. But then if he wins, that's astronomical. You know what I'm saying? There's been a couple upsets. There's been a couple upsets this month already. You know, Adonis damn near got knocked out the ring in the hospital and all that stuff. So if Fielding, man, this is the time. I mean, if it's not a time greater than this for somebody to have some initiative to get up in there and do what they need to do to get that W, man. This I don't know what else. I don't know what else I can say that's gonna trump this. You know what I'm saying? And then that whole that Joseph Parker versus Alexander Flores fight, man. What you think about that, man? I think that was the fight that he should have took after AJ. You know what I'm saying? Because he needed to recraft some things. I mean, in my opinion, with Parker, he needed to take not necessarily time off, but he needed to take somebody a little bit lower to where he can, you know, work on this or something like that, because he didn't do enough against Joseph Parker, and he didn't do enough against White. You know, so I'm thinking he should have fucking sat back a little bit, regrouped, and fucking came back ready to knock a motherfucker out. You know? Ooh, Gervonta Davis versus Abner Mares heads to my hometown in San Diego, February 9th. Oh, man, they about to get it in. I wonder where they going to be fighting. That's what I'm talking about. My man. Shoot. I mean, it's going to be a... Hold on. Let me read this hoe. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be in San Diego. But I wonder who else is going to be fighting that day. You know, I wonder if they're going to bring out E-Bunny with over there too, because he need to do something. He need to do something with himself. You know what I'm saying? That dude right there, he has so much potential, but the thing about it is he's just fighting wrong. Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. got so much potential, but what the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is these dudes doing in the ring, man? Like, are they not listening to their corner? Does it not? Can they not get it through their head to just do what they corner tell them to do? Like, what's the problem with them two guys? Like, come on. Yeah, Lawrence Dawkins, yeah. Parker should have never went out there. I don't know. Maybe Parker was like, yeah, that's an easy fight. White is an easy fight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's what Parker said. Maybe Parker was like, White is an easy fight. I should be able to get him in and get it out. And then if I win this one, I can get my shot back. And that's probably what Eddie Hearn fucking probably whispered in his ear. Eddie Hearn could have been like, yeah, okay, buddy, you lost. And so if you can fucking go out there and fight Dillian White, one of my guys, we could possibly squeeze you in and get you a fight. Cause you know Eddie Hearn ain't gonna give nobody no fucking, contract for that, or, he ain't gonna give him no solid answer. He gonna give him some bullshit, and then he gonna, just to get him to do their bidding and not, have to worry about fulfilling his obligation. You know what I'm saying? That's what he be doing. Let's see what. And then Hearn, okay, another article on Boxing Scene. Hearn talking about if Wilder doesn't want Joshua, nothing we can do. Of course, there's nothing you can do but move on. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else you can do. Everybody know what Deontay Wilder wants right now. What Deontay Wilder wants right now is Tyson Fury. Same for Fury. They want to run that back and see who's the best. And the only thing that AJ and Eddie Hearn feel they didn't need to do is keep bringing up AJ's belts, keep bringing up the Lenio don't mean nothing, it's not a title, and all this other bullshit. Come on, bruh. Come on. You keep bringing up that you got 4 belts, and nobody know what the fucking IBO belt is. BoxRec don't have it on there. None of the spreadsheets that I have seen has the IBO belt on it. So what's the so what's the deal? So what's the deal with that bullshit? Let's see what else we got. So De La Hoya telling me I built Golden Boy. White had Freitas to build UFC. White, a bunch of other Dana White had a lot of fighters to build the UFC, but Dana White didn't even build the UFC. It was just unfortunate that the original owner of the UFC has sold to a company or Dana White or whatever, because he didn't understand how big the UFC actually was. The guy didn't know how to market. He didn't know how to do all that stuff. He should have just brought Dana White in as a partner, and they could have made millions, billions of dollars. But the problem is with the UFC is that they centralized everything. And that's why you see a lot of fighters going to other companies, because the UFC has centralized everything. They, you know, from the cut men, from the apparel they use, from the name, the brand of use, and the fighters can't really promote their own shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like you can't, you gotta wear Reebok. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So what kind of bullshit is that? You know what I'm saying? And you can't even really promote your own self because everything is so centralized that you can't bring in nothing more. And then the paychecks are horrible. Yeah, like somebody said, they got their retirement plan, but not everybody gets in there because you have to reach a certain fucking, you probably have to reach a certain, you know, ranking to either be high up there, which is understandable. But as far as I'm concerned with the UFC, I don't think it's right to fighters, especially when you have when they're making, let's say for instance, on a big night, the UFC fucking takes, let's just say Dana White and them, you know, after taxes and all that shit, after operating costs, they take home $50 million after everything, right? And then Dana White is like, well, he's yelling at fighters for not, you know, fighting, not exciting the fans. So if you don't excite the fans, Dana White's gonna be like, man, what the fuck's wrong with you? And blah, 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 whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're supposed to go up in there and give the fights their money worth and blah, blah, whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of this fighting on the back foot and stuff like that. But shit, if you take an L, how I'm gonna get another fight? If I take an L, how I'm gonna get another fight? And then I'm only getting $200,000. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta fight. Oh, well, hold up, because I think the least guy that one night, I think it was like $50,000. So I'm only getting $50,000 to $100,000 to. I'm only getting $50,000 to $200,000. And you telling me to go up on there and not fight my fight, possibly lose, and so I can get paid less later, or my ranking or get knocked down in the rankings? Nah, bruh. You know what I'm saying? That's some bullshit. How you gonna have how? And then that one night, I think the most the dude got was like $1 million. You know what I'm saying? And then the other guy got 6. But then, yeah, they get bonuses for the fight of the night and all that stuff. But it's not even a big fucking bonus. It's some of them cats is not even worth fucking getting up in there with a fucking broke orbital bone, a cut on their eyebrow to where they can't even fucking have another fight. They need a couple months to heal that thing up all the way so they won't open it back up. See, the UFC is cool. It's nice to watch it and all that stuff. But if you're not on top, if you're not that, like in each division, you're not them top 5 guys, you're nobody. You know what I'm saying? And then the UFC is even going down. You know why they're going down? Because nobody wants to fucking see Cormier fight anybody. Nobody cares about that motherfucker holding the belt. John Jones is excited. Daniel Cormier don't make fucking nothing exciting. If anybody want to talk about the least marketable motherfucker in sports, that's Daniel Cormier. Nobody cares about him. Nobody respects that fat fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how you put it. I don't believe John Jones ever took steroids. I think somebody got his ass. So what? The motherfucker was on coke. So what? You got your ass whooped. And you can't say that he was on coke in the ring because they test right after that. And then even if he was, how come the fuck you couldn't knock his high ass out? You know what I'm saying? John Jones showed that motherfucker ain't worth shit. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to beat Daniel Cormier, you don't necessarily have to be the best fighter. All you have to do is understand that the motherfucker ain't quick. The motherfucker really don't throw leg kicks. All you gotta do is be patient and catch his ass. Don't be coming up in there and letting his big ass all up on you and shit. You know what I'm saying? Be cool about it. Wait for you to fucking throw something. You don't gotta fucking be the best fighter to beat this dude. And everybody thinks that this guy is really on top, but he ain't fighting nobody. When John Jones was it, that was it. When he and John Jones, if I was him, I wouldn't even be over here. I go to Bellator. I go to Bellator, or I take my black ass to Razin in Japan and get away from everybody. You know what I'm saying? I get the fuck out of Dodge. Once my contract is up, and go over there to Japan or Bellator. You know what I'm saying? If motherfuckers don't want to respect you, they don't want to give you the money that you deserve, they don't want to fucking do right by you and stuff like that, get the fuck up out of there. You go to Razin, whatever it's called, Reduzin, whatever it's called, and you go up over there to Bellator, and you can get your own t-shirts, your own apparel, and sell your own shit. Man, fuck that. That's what I would do. I wouldn't want to be let me tell you something. I wouldn't want to be a fighter in boxing or the UFC or any fucking sport. I would not want to play any sport and have to worry about somebody else holding me back. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be a boxer and have somebody else, my fucking life in somebody else's hands. Somebody else hold me back. Telling me, no, you can't fight this dude. Telling me, no, you can't wear this. Telling me, no, you can't make no more money because we own your black ass. And if you do, we get a cut. Why the fuck do I want to fight for somebody like that? Nigga, peace, I'm out. Straight up. I'm getting the fuck up out of Dodge. That's the only thing for you to do. Fuck that shit. That's the way I put it. You know what I'm saying? What you think about that, Laws Dawkins, if you still there? But anyways, that whole Oscar De La Hoya and Dana White feud, that shit's fucking stupid. I believe they both snakes. You know what I'm saying? And if you would ever want to, in one way, the snake, like as I already said, is their apparel. Fighters can't promote their own shit. They can't make no extra money. And then what fucking Dana White did to Nate Diaz. You see what I'm saying? Dana White always fucking over Nate Diaz. Let me tell you how he fucked him over. So this whole time Nate Diaz was out the ring while McGregor was fighting Mayweather and all that bullshit. Nate Diaz was in litigation with one of his promoters. And he was trying to get out of a contract with him. And the reason why he was trying to get out of the contract with him is because the dude was shady. He was skimming off the top and shit. And then the motherfucker was trying to say that Nate Diaz owed him. So the whole time, Dana White is saying that, oh, Nate Diaz just don't want to fight because he only wants to fight Conor McGregor and blah, 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 whoop, whoop, whoop. But that wasn't the case. Nate Diaz couldn't fight legally. So if Nate Diaz was to fight during that time, Nate Diaz would get sued for the money that he earned, and then he would have to give to that promoter. And that's another thing that motherfuckers need to understand. These promoters, some of these promoters out here, it's taking more than 10, 15, 20, 30%. You know, some of these cats out there taking like 50% of the fighter's fucking purse just because they can. You see what I'm saying? They get these fighters. You gotta understand, for you to play any type of combat, football, rugby, boxing, UFC, these cats, they fight, they get hit upside the head. They have high testosterone levels. You see what I'm saying? And then another thing you gotta understand is you're not dealing with sane people. You're dealing with, these are crazy folks. I don't care what way you put it. They're crazy folks. And some of them are crazier than the others because they've been hit upside the head so many fucking times. And then when you see these things about, oh, this motherfucker beat his wife, or they fighting bitches in the hotel room, or Tank Davis fighting bitches in the strip club, and and fighting dudes on the street and stuff like that, you're not dealing with sane people. Some of these cats, that's all they know is fighting. Dominancy. You know what I'm saying? Testosterone. Caveman mentality. And then not only that, you don't know what's going to trigger these cats. They might got CTE and you might fucking trigger something, and next thing you know it, they own your fucking ass like Toucan to Sam. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about UFC, but talking about being a fighter, it sounds real, bro. It is. These cats are not saying. Look, dude, I play semi-pro football, and I'm gonna tell you one thing. I've been playing for 7 years. I can't imagine what goes on in the NFL fucking locker room, but I'm gonna tell you this: it's more than what I see playing semi-pro football. There's some motherfucking crazy motherfuckers, crazy. Like when I'm talking about crazy, I'm talking about motherfuckers stealing people's shit, kleptos. You got people that anything set them off. Like even though you know you could beat them up, but you gotta kind of be cool with everything because you don't know what's gonna set them off. You know what I'm saying? It could be y'all at practice, you hit them a little bit too hard, you jam them up, or something like that. Next thing you know, this dude, you triggered something. This dude want to fight, or this dude is trying to fight another player on another team. Like let's say for instance, this guy, your opponent is just talking shit. Then all of a sudden you want to fight him, but you know why he's talking shit. He's trying to get you off your game. Like you fucking know, and you agreed to not try to fight somebody before the game, and you do it anyways because they fucking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like they do it once. They do it over and over and over and over and over again. Some of these cats, they need pills. They need to go see a psychiatrist. They need to go get their head scanned. You know what I'm saying? Like look at boxing. Look at Tank Davis. The motherfucker is like 20-something years old and talking like fucking Jeff Mayweather. Stuttering and shit. Motherfucker, spit it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. You can't tell me that's the way the motherfucker talk. No. Even if that motherfucker does talk like that, the thing that you gotta understand is that that still that's an indicator. It might he might, who knows, he might always talk like that, right? But it don't matter. It's an indicator. Stuttering like that and talking like that is an indicator of fucking brain damage. No matter how you want to fucking sugarcoat it, whatever, cookie cut it, it's a sign of fucking brain damage. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want to fucking treat these fighters out here like they saying they know what they doing and stuff like that. Nah, I don't believe that. Some of these cats ain't nothing wrong with them, or it's not enough wrong with them to where, you know, they have their faculties to where, you know, they fully accountable of their actions. But some of these fighters, I don't think they should be fully capable of all their actions. And then another thing, I think Floyd Mayweather and them knows something wrong with Tank Davis. Every time, Lost Dog, and check this out. Every time you see an interview with Tank Davis, look who's around him. Nostrils. Leonard Ellaby, right next, and he'll butt in. He'll see Tank doing the interview. I saw it 5-6 times. He just scooted on in. Then every time he did that, look at the face of Tank Davis. He like, come on, man, just let me have my shine, man. Why you always gotta come around here? Because they saving your ass from saying something stupid. This dude, people don't understand this. This dude be on Twitter. Look, how you gonna be on Twitter talking shit about Floyd, about your boss and your team and stuff like that, But then the next interview, y'all all kicking it like nothing wrong. You see what I'm saying? The boy got something wrong with him. You can't be sitting over there talking all that shit. Hey, what's up, World Breaker? Oh yeah, man, my stream ain't that good today because it keeps cutting in and out, man. But it's all good. But yeah, I think something wrong with that boy, man. And I think that, you know, like everybody's been saying, like Floyd's babying him, and Leonard Nostrils is doing the is doing, you know, giving him the Similac, giving him that ninny, that titty. You know, I don't think that damn, hold on, I had to turn something off. That some noise just started popping up. Yeah, I don't think that boy's sane, man. And I think they know that. But in the long run, I think Tank is gonna get his fight. I think he finally gonna get his fight in 2019. I'm hoping that they take his ass over there to UK and tour him around, have him slap some of them hoes up over there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't necessarily got to be a UK fighter, but I hope they tour him around there so, you know, the whole world can see, you know, one of these up and coming, you know, one of these monsters. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, a lot of these American fighters, they don't go overseas enough. You know what I'm saying? And I think it'll help. Not really, it'll help a little bit over there in the UK, but I don't think it'll help that much because it just seems like the time constrictions on when a fight comes on here and the time is going to be in the UK, it's all fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But when y'all have a fight in the UK, you know, it's kind of fucked up on our end, but it's not as bad as you guys because, you know, that's around 6 o'clock p.m., you know, that the fight will come on over here. So that's not that bad over here. I mean, you know, even if I got to work a weekend, even if I got to work on the weekend, I'm still home around 4:35 because I only live 8 minutes away from the job. So I can still catch the fight, some of it on the phone on the way, and then I can also catch some of it at work. So I'm pretty much good, but some people ain't got that luxury. So, you know, but yeah, like I said, Laws, something wrong with some of these fighters in that, you know, if you're out there only getting paid, you know, $50, $200 something thousand, and then your promoter is out there, you got a fucked up contract, and he's taking 30, 40, 50%, and then he's taking another percentage because he fronted you some money. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some of these fighters work second jobs, you know? Reason why I said second jobs because boxing is a full-time fucking job. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't think it's cool. Like, look at the World Boxing Super Series. Their money fucking funny. Yeah, Jeff Mayweather and Tank Davis. Yep. Shoot, they damn near talk just like they got the same speech, damn near the same speech pattern. Did it, bleep, that's all, folks. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, boy, I mean, it's not funny because, you know, I got like a little, you know, brain damage myself. It's not funny, but you know, it's a real life thing, you know. But yeah, Tank Davis got something wrong with him. Let's see what else we got here on Boxing Scene. Let's see. Damn, I gotta pick this dude up from the airport for work. This corporate dude in a minute. Let's see. David Benavidez back in action on Spence versus Garcia card. Whatever. Okay. Tevin Farmer, Francisco. Nah. They ain't really talking about shit on there. Yeah, they ain't really talking about. Yeah, what's up with this shit? This David Lickanuts. That's what I'm gonna start calling him. I'm gonna start calling this motherfucker David Lickanuts. Because how you gonna be a professional fucking fighter? A professional fucking fighter, right? And you getting hospitalized for fucking dehydration. This is fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? How do you have a hard time making 160 fucking pounds. The only way you can have a hard time making 160 pounds is because of a couple things. That's not your real weight. You trying to cut it, or you trying to fucking cut the weight and keep the fucking muscle, or you just fucking you're not in the gym like you supposed to be. Because if you was in the gym like you was supposed to be, you will only have to cut, you know, a couple pounds, maybe 5 or 10. You know what I'm saying? You be in and out. You cut some of that weight before the fight. And then some of these cats, when you know now and well that you fighting in 160 and your walk around weight is 180, 190, you ain't got no business in the weight room. You don't. You don't have no business in the weight room because you can lose muscle. Yes, you can. But it's a way harder to lose muscle than it is to lose fat. You know what I'm saying? That's some unprofessional ass shit. Like you can't, like you got a date set. They got all this promotional shit going on. Your whole team, your training team, they about to get, your whole team is looking for that. Your whole team, right? You have failed your whole fucking team. My dude, you failed your whole fucking team. You failed your promoter. You failed whoever that fucking, everybody around you, you failed. Everybody that has to do with you getting into that ring, you fucking failed. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you fucking do that shit? I think I see you in. Okay, Lost Doctors, Mr. Johnson, don't know what time most of the fights are on over there, but most of the time, like you said, it's 5, 6 a.m. in the morning over here. That's what I'm saying. And it'd be 5 p.m., 5, 6 p.m. up over here. So, you know what I'm saying? So, we okay over here, but y'all are all fucked up. Y'all might as well get home, go straight to fucking sleep. Get up early, watch the fight, and go to work. Tired as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but what you think about that David Lickernuts? Mr. I get hospitalized for dehydration. That's some boy. You know what? I wonder how much he weighed at the time. That's what I want to know. I want to know how much he, because really, to tell you the truth, you know, the motherfuckers, you know, him being dehydrated, trying to lose weight, trying to lose a lot of water weight ain't healthy. Because I don't care how you fucking you say it or how you want to do it. It can take up to a week, up to 2 weeks, you know, to replace, you know, to activate the muscles and everything on what you just fucking took away. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with some of these fighters, and that's why Mayweather had a huge fucking advantage, because he stayed his black ass in the fucking gym. And you ain't gotta be in the gym fucking 24/7. Get your ass in the gym 2-3 days out of a week on your off season. You know what I'm saying? Do you a couple rounds a week? You know what I'm saying? Do you 10 rounds here, 12 rounds there? You know what I'm saying? You get in there and work on the off season, work on some shit that you've been fucking up on, and keeping your cardio game up, keeping your lactic acid game build up levels up. But no, this motherfucker coming in, who knows? Maybe the motherfucker got sick. Maybe he did get sick. Maybe he did do everything right. He was gonna come in at 160. He was around 160 when he was dehydrated. Maybe he was just, you know, making sure, you know, everything was okay. Maybe that's all. Maybe he just wasn't drinking enough water. You know, maybe it was. But I'm suspecting fucking the unbecoming of a fucking boxer. That's what I'm suspecting. And I ain't mad at the dude. You know, I ain't mad at the dude because it ain't my money that I'm losing out on. You know, and I don't really care for David Lickernuts. You know what I'm saying? I really don't care. You know, I think he's gonna, you know, he's okay. I don't think he's fucking ooh, damn, that dude's a bad boxer. No, I don't believe that. I think it's cool. I think it's alright. You know what I'm saying? But let's see here. Let's see what else we can talk about. Hey, Lost Dawkins, man, what you want to talk about, bruh? You want to talk about how you got your ass whooped by your kid in wrestling today? What you want to talk about, big homie? What you want to talk about, big homie? Let's see what World Boxing News has. World Boxing News also has Canelo versus Rocky Fielding as the main marquee on their website as well. Huey Fury injured. Joe Joyce bids delayed. Boys versus Jorman postponed. Man, they can't fucking. Yeah, let me read that. Let me see what they got. What they talk about over here. Let me see. So Huey Fury, Joe Joyce bids delayed. The Boys versus Gorman postponed. Okay, let's see here what we got here. Huey Fury versus Joe Joyce was put out to purse bid 1 month ago, although Team Fury has asked for more time due to injury to the champion. Who's a fucking champion? Either one of these motherfuckers got a strap? Joe Joyce ain't got shit. Huey Fury ain't got shit. What the fuck they mean? For the fucking champion. That motherfucker ain't got no belt, homie. Let's keep it real. Damn. The fight is highly unlikely to happen as both Fury and Joe Joyce hoping to push towards a world title in the near future. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, in the future. Yeah, get a title fight. Fury may decide to vacate or wait until Joe Joyce announces his next opponent and officially making. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck you mean. Huey Fury ain't got no fucking strap. What the fuck? Oh, he got one of them British Commonwealth. This whole time I'm like, this motherfucker ain't got no strap. Only strap. I'm like, damn. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, man. I've been having some issues with this internet all day. I'm using this app called OBS, and I'm looking at my kilobytes per second, and it's not looking good. It peaks around 7 megs, and then it slowly goes down and to red, and then it goes back up. So on that note, shout outs to the LDBC and everybody stay sucker free, and make sure you guys go out there and subscribe to boxing channels out there on YouTube that keep it real, that don't try to push force feed information down your throat to try to get you to pick a side. I really don't give a fuck which side you pick. I just hope that people out there pick the side that correlates to the benefit of boxing. Yeah, that.